Hey you guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be doing a tutorial. I'm kind of thinking of like a pink and purple eye look. I'm thinking as well that I'm going to use the Jawbreaker palette as well as the Mini Breaker palette. But without further ado, let's get started. So firstly, I'm going to start off by doing my brows, but I don't want to bore you guys with how I do my brows, kind of straightforward. So I'm just going to show you guys the products that I'm using. So to fill in my brows, I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in medium brown, and I'll also be using the brow gel from Anastasia as well, also in the shade medium brown. So now that my brows are all filled in, I'm just going to take my concealer and go underneath with an angled brush just to redefine them. So next, to prime my eyelids, I'm just taking my MAC Painterly Paint Pot on a Sephora blending shadow brush. This is the perfect size, in my opinion, to apply this product, and this is also by far my favorite eye primer. So for the eyeshadow, we are going in with the Jawbreaker palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. So on a Sephora Precision Shadow Brush, we are dipping into the shade, I'm thinking probably Virgin to start. And we're just placing this shade right where we concealed our brows. So this is just going to set the concealer, and it's also going to help when it comes to blending out our transition shade, so that way it doesn't go like super directly onto the brow. It's going to help us blend out whatever colors we put down. So next, on a Pro Featherweight crease brush, we are going to take the shade Bubblegum. And this is going to be our transition shade. We're going to focus some pink colors as our transition, and then we're going to go in with more dark purple tones on the actual lid. So next, on the same brush, we're dipping into the shade, and we're just putting the shade a little bit more into the crease just to kind of deepen up that pink shade. So next, on the same brush, once again, I just really like this brush because it blends so well, but we're taking the shade Gumdrop. And this is where we're going to start to make a transition from the pinks to the purple. So the Gumdrop shade that we're applying right now is going to be the lightest purple shade. And we're going to work darker purples in closer to the lid. So now we're just taking the shade Purple Punch, and this is going to be going on the eyelid. So on a Precision Shadow Brush, we're taking the shade Purple Punch, and we're just going to start by stamping the color where we want it. And now, shocker, once again, we're taking that same Sephora Pro Featherweight crease brush, and we're going to just blend out the edges. And the reason that I'm doing it this way is because I want to slowly build up a transition. I don't want to add way too much purple and have it kind of overpower the eye. So now that we have all of the purple blended out, I'm taking a packer brush and we're dipping into the shade Snack. To really enhance the metallic of it, we are using some MAC Fix Plus to spray the brush. And we're just going to be focusing this on the center of the lids. So we're just going to start off by just patting it. So now that we have the placement, we're just taking a clean brush and we're just going to very lightly buff the edges of this out just so that way there's not a harsh line. So I just went ahead and finished up the other eye, and I also added my mascara. I used the Roller Lash Mascara from Benefit. So next I'll be priming my face with the Cover FX Gripping Primer. So next I'll just be applying foundation with a sponge, not technically a beauty blender. This one is the Jeffree Star and Morphe one. And then also for my shade, if anyone is wondering, I am 100 Ivory Neutral in my foundation shade. So next, on one of the smaller Jeffree Star X Morphe blenders and my concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and conceal my face. And I also used my Fenty Beauty setting powder in the shade Butter to set my under eyes as well. So next I'll be taking my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Amber, and I'll be using this to contour. And to bronze, I'll just be using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in Medium Deep. And for blush, I'll just be taking my Tarte Seduce blush. So for highlighter, I'll be using my Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlighter. This has the shades Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. I'll be using both shades. So firstly, I'll dip into Lightning Dust, which is the like less bright shade, I guess. Not that less bright is a bad thing. And then I'll just be placing the Fire Crystal shade over top, just lightly. So I got this for Christmas. This is the Fenty Beauty Holiday Lip Gloss Collection. Sorry, I'm just struggling to open this. I kind of want to see how the middle shade looks. I believe it's called Confetti. So lastly, before we add lashes, because I add lashes last, I just feel like if you put them on and then you're like trying to like do your makeup, sometimes they can get a little bit messed up that way. But we're going to finish off this look with some MAC Fix Plus and my Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. And then after this, we will add lashes. And then it's always good to immediately dry your face after you apply any spray. So I just went ahead and put on some false lashes. These are from Dollar Lash Club and they are in the style Kylie. I love Dollar Lash Club. I honestly think that's probably where I'm just gonna buy all my lashes from now on, and I have so many pairs. But yeah, I really like how this look turned out. I know it was supposed to be more like pink and purple. The pink kind of got lost a little bit. You can kind of see a little bit of like a pinkness to it, I guess, kind of depends. But yeah, overall, I really like how the look turned out. I really like the Fenty gloss as well. This has like some like pink and purple reflex in here, so it kind of like goes with the eye look. You can't really tell unless you're like just putting it on. Maybe I'll zoom you in and put it on so you can see. But yeah, I overall really like how this look turned out. If you guys like this look as well, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so that way you guys get notified every single time that I post. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.